tight or what?
Well, obviously it was tight because they don't have the satellite on their side.
Yeah, I heard that gives a damage buff.
Battle flex.
Monopolization in these trying times.
Somehow that
Funny,
worked
buddy.
out.
Okay.
Battle flex.
One's out.
Yeah. I didn't see the puddle in front until I stepped in it, and it was the late puddle, so it killed me. Like that wasn't it wasn't a puddle issue; it was a skill issue.
Figured out how to bypass needing the pot. There is one, but it involves having healers need to do a shit ton of DPS during Panto. I don't know if that's there for the challenge.
Just press light speed, LMAO.
Light. Who?
That's toxic.
Press battle flex.
Cast flex. Cast flex.
No flex.
Okay, one clockwise. One's out.
Sorry about that.
Wipe. Yeah, okay. What the?
Oh, we weren't wiping that?
Yeah, I'm just practicing manual timing now.
Oh, okay.
1 second, somebody's knocking at my door for some reason. It's like midnight.
Why the hell is he answering? That's how you get murdered.
Oh man, Ether group is on 1%. That's rough.
I think if you could keep people up with only off GCDs, I think with the 1.3 second glare, it would be possible to slide cast the whole Panto. But you just like swift cast when you have to move up for your missile. But if you have to do any GCD heals, good luck with that.
Okay. Ready.
Because that 1.3 second cast time, it's really comfortable once you get used to it.
Neighbor complained
Slide
about my
cast
dog
the
and
puddles.
he's a dog.
I thought they just hard fixed all of the healer attack GCDs to 1.3.
That's because you need more spells.
Well, not hard fixed, but like default or what? Anyway, I guess not.
Hey, Flex.
Something doesn't go right here. How did you get clipped, Wonder?
Moved in a second too early.
I could have been further out, but yeah.
You were fine. I just went to grab Tyler at GCD too early.
Yeah, like I saw you and I was like, oh fuck.
No Flex. Oh, double flex?
Double flex. Did you get trapped?
I moved too
Or-
early. I didn't get trapped. I thought I misjudged the safe spot, but I just moved too early. Hopefully the coffee will kick in soon. I had a long day at work.
Flex. Flex. This should be fine.
Nice job.
I keep you more off. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Fortunate. My bad. Line up.
Fire.
It's... Can we spread out the line a little bit more than that? I could not see markers properly.
Yo, Pog. That was nice. Yeah, I definitely think we could spread out a little bit more. Like, do we just want to do like a mock spread right here just so we can like judge distance?
Yeah. Yeah, please. I need... Yeah, okay, that's like good. Before we were like
Yeah.
the 4 middle ones were just super crunched. I could not see shit. Okay, you're good.
I feel really comfortable aside from like a couple mistakes because of the marker crunch.
No flex. No flex.
One sleep.
saying that, my brain saw one and was thinking beam.
Doable zone. I'll be when we get it.
Yeah, I.
Come on. Nice.
Somebody's gonna get, Laura, you're gonna get busted.
Apparently
Oh, they're
not.
both on hell. Yeah, I saw this in a stream earlier.
Oh, right. You can provoke both before the firewall goes up.
And then, yeah, involve both.
I don't know why we can't do this.
I would have
Fine,
loved
I'll
that
get
if
to
I had
practice.
great critical birth stacks.
Yes.
But
That really is huge.
it'll be fine. One second. Swapping out a gear piece. Okay, I'm ready to go. This
Yeah.
the one downside of 2.5. If I low roll everything, I don't get healed to full. So fucking dumb.
Just crit more.
You know, man, you think what happens to me on Gunbreaker? I don't crit for shit.
That's why I like Machinist.
Cast flex.
Me flex? I didn't flex. That was my bad.
Yes. That. Yeah.
Me flex.
I feel bad. Why is it that every time Kess gets a pattern I'm flexing, Kess always has to run across the map?
Mechando
More
flex. I apparently don't have. I don't have my ACT running. I'm gonna go do that after this poll.
Breathe out.
There was someone in a really weird spot that I had to dodge.
Damage is really good.
We're good.
But I wanted to LB.
I was actually watching Svia's team earlier, and they were using Caster LB1 at the beginning of phase 2.
I mean, yeah, if you don't, I guess if you don't need to use it for the P1 check.
Try out a little more.
Like, the assumption is that you won't have it because you could need it for the P1 check.
Head out more to the people to the left.
Far.
Here we go. It's far. Away from both.
Out.
I was looking at the wrong set of markers, so I didn't kill my partner at least. How are the vols going on squares and circles there, by the way? Is it okay?
I think that's overlap or... No, I don't know.
Was...
Yeah, I just meant, like, are people having any issues getting the vols to clear? With squares and circles on remote glitch. Because if people are having any issues, we can flip those as well. For the right side. Yeah, you ended up in my spot, Val, and I ended up in the eye. Let me check.
That's what I'm trying to look at in the VOD right now, Val. I don't know if we were far enough away or if you got hit by 2. Because, like, I died because me and
so
Mal
I
were
think
red on.
the only people with a Vuln was Hope and Mal. It looks like.
Val has no one near him, though.
Oh,
wait, never mind.
No, hold up. Let me make sure I've actually got the correct part. Okay. No, that was after the mechanic went off. When the AoEs spawn, Kest had a Vuln, Baketo had a Vuln, Gem had a Vuln, Val had a Vuln.
Okay.
But you were further down than you should have been. He was, so the tethers would have been shorter. Because Val
Yeah, that's
was
what I
in,
was
like the so like if it was cleaving A and 1 and it's remote, this is the triangle spot here. And this is like where Val was saying, like, here, just a couple steps up from the triangle spot, but you really want to be like here.
Wait, but how did Hope live then? Did Hope not have Vuln?
They didn't hit each other. Hope was far enough away from her partner,
No,
too.
I was wrong. Hope had Vuln. They got the Vuln back because they moved in immediately, and that was when I paused. Because I'm bad.
I do think...
Weren't you X floor? So we were fine. Our Vuln was fine. We were
Looking-
very far
Yes,
apart.
no, our Vuln was fine, but I ended up in the eye because I just Val moved a bit too far down, and I was like, oh, and scooched over into the eye beam.
Oh, okay.
Thinking I was wrong.
That may have been a thing. Yeah, looking at the VOD, I think, Hope, you need to be a little bit more north. You were, like, directly behind the relative east marker.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, the entire right side, other than Kess, was, like, slightly south relative.
If it helps anyone.
And the left side looked pretty good, except Gem needed to go far south. It was pretty close, actually, like positioning-wise, just like minute things.
I will try to call out safe spot for MNF. I just need you guys to be able to find iCleave and tether type. I'm a little bit slow on that still.
Yeah. Well, calling eye cleave, I think, just doesn't really work.
I just spin after I find the safe spot for MNF anyway.
Everybody just make sure you zoom out further than allowed so that you can see the eye.
I do recommend pressing sprint. Like when I hit this, find the safe spot, walk into the safe spot, press sprint, spin 360, and then go. But that's sort of how I'm finding the safe spots. If that helps anyone, I'm using the 2 markers that are in from the cleave, and then just it's between the marker and the wall, marker and the marker, marker and marker, marker and wall. And just remember, you need to be on mid. You can't be right at the cleave. You need to be a little out.
E-flex.
I went the long way, sorry. That's a while.
Hope got skill issued.
You need that UAV satellite stuff? I got you.
P1 is actually, I think P1 is actually harder than P2. It's just getting the P2 enough to prog it to get comfortable.
I am.
Singular mechanic in P2, party's energy is fucking hard. Limitless energy is really easy. Phase 3 and 4 seems to be where people prog the fastest, outside of if you get gated by check.
I don't know, like Party's energy isn't easy, but it's also less, like, shenanigans, or maybe it's just because I fucking hate tethers.
I thought that was dog shit.
Like, it feels like once we prog it, it should be cleaner. But maybe that's copium, and or maybe we'll get phase 1 cleaner than I think we will.
Oh, my friend just took a fat drop.
Get 'em
I
out.
just died to damage.
Still doable, just gonna be tight.
I should have pressed second wind.
Okay, we're usually over remaining during Panto. Floor flex.
Me flex. I misread which way those were spinning. I am. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you do the same sort of shit, but I always just wait till it comes towards me and then turn my camera away from it.
Yeah, no, I waited for it to move, and then I just ran to the wrong side.
Unfortunate.
Gonna blame that on trying to fucking recover from the death.
Floor flex.
The flex.
Let Tether go.
I just took it for a short walk, don't worry about it.
Alright.
Me and Kess got the good pattern where we just don't move. Well, except for the fact, good pattern, except for the fact that Kess already lost ley lines.
Why don't they just make ley lines permanent?
instead of having between the lines, they should let you pull the, instead of going to your ley lines, they should let you bring the ley lines to you once.
Foul flex.
Yeah, I'm absolutely okay. I was on the wrong side, but I got clipped by the flamethrower trying to cross. Like it wasn't a misadjust, it was just a skill issue.
Wonder, did I just Pokeball midway there?
I didn't see a Pokeball,
Okay.
but I also wasn't actively looking for one.
That's fine. I'm just curious if I did, because I had a fat spike.
Yeah, I don't think it Pokeballed. Cats just do what I do and dash to somebody on the opponent team. Just always dash the opposing healer. And you'll never get flamethrowered.
That's the problem Hope has trying to press Icarus, because she is the healer. Can't dash to the healer if you are the healer.
Flex. Well, you also don't need to flex if you're the healer, so...
I know, it's just funny because I absolutely notice times where she's Icarus to me when I'm moving up from missile, and it's just like, have fun with that.
Yeah, I have seen her Icarus to the wrong party before.
That was... I don't know if that was my fault.
Your stack, it didn't snapshot Hope inside of the thing.
Actually, no, it can't be my fault because it wasn't my laser beam. Anyway, it is what it is.
Snipe Jim?
Happens. No, it actually would have been my laser beam, but probably I was just slightly ahead and Hope was slightly behind, and game said, no, you die now.
Is there the downside of playing with all different latency levels?
Yeah.
It's like its own mechanic.
If they would make the like, I wish the laser beams were just like 10% wider.
No, I
would
wish
be
they were
fine.
linear scaling. I wish they were linear scaling, not this shit. Fuck this.
They don't want you to cheese the mechanics, and they don't want it to be too hard.
We are barely living when we are if we cheese this.
I think that's the point.
I'm sorry, but I like being able to take like a 3 stack of a late party stack occasionally with heavy mid. Not this shit.
A flex.
Cat flex. You make black mage adjust in this house. Very nice.
Still forgot to open ACT.
Okay,
Me
we'll
flex.
give you just give him a minute after just hold on.
Please
One's out.
nobody accuse me of third-party tools
One's out.
being needed. Just we're gonna get LB.
Burn it. We're fine. If it's 2% or lower when it starts to enrich, that's where we're fine. Line up.
Name uppers in chat. Far.
In, out, to F, to F. That's a far, by the way. Looks okay. Some people are gonna die. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Just mid through this.
Both tanks are up.
Yep. Just.
Here, I can
20%
give
of
you
the
guys
red
a shield/regen type review. I'm a Samba as well. I don't know if that'll help.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, Val, remember the tether prio? Same as P1.
Okay.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong clone.
But it doesn't matter, we're gonna be seeing enrage anyways, though.
Alright, everyone but tank stack in middle, right? I think.
Yep.
Hey, apparently was too close
Build
to
is on
Seggy
D.
arrow.
Field is on D.
Okay, in that scenario, if... Okay, so
M
we
is
had these
dead.
mitts there, but if not, we basically can kitchen sink that, and it's fine. Our mitts all should be back up by then.
I'll clip it, but I think S should have been on the other side.
Just to reiterate, Group 1 plants left. Even if it's weird and you have to adjust to the opposite side and whatnot, right?
Group 1 plants left if it is far, Group 2 east if it is mid, Group 2 south. Now, our priority is that whatever symbol has to flex southmost is gonna swap, unless we want to change it, but I don't know. Your choice.
I think southmost is fine, personally.
Okay, southmost then, so that was, I believe we had something like X and circle with one, so that would have been an X swap? Yeah, I think that would have been an X swap.
X and circle.
Yeah,
if they were
X
both on
swap.
right
X
side,
far.
then yeah, that
X
would have
far.
been X. Yeah.
Was far.
Yes, it was X swap.
Yeah, I need somebody else to call it a swap. I do not have processing power right now.
That's gonna be very hard to call out for other people, I feel like.
Yeah, you guys have to be aware.
It's more like if you see that you are the southmost marker on your side and both are on the same side, you call it out yourself, kind of deal. You just
Well,
you just remember what marker
Let
you
me
are.
let me check when that comes out, because you might be able to just see it.
You have
I
enough
thi-
time. I think I have enough time. I'm not fast enough about it.
Okay, it comes out as this at the same time as the AoEs. So if you look across at your tether partner, you can see. You should be able to see if you need to swap.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just look at your tether partner during that mechanic, I guess.
Also, keep in mind that if you see them running towards you, is the sign.
Yeah, you
So-
just have. Well, everyone's going to be running towards middle, but you just have to remember, and it'll be hard to see in the clusterfuck. But you just got to remember the It's south. It's only if there's two on the same side, and then it's southmost.
But that was good shit on the.
What we could
good
do-
shit on the plate.
What we could do, if you don't need to swap, go straight towards dead center. If you do need to swap, stay a little out. Might be the way to go. Like,
I would just say,
not like out, just like offset. So like, say, instead of running from here straight to middle, I'll run across and then up. If that makes sense. Anyway, I think, yeah.
The question is, how fast can you identify a cast? If you can identify it fast, I'll just leave it to you then.
No, I think that's what Kest is doing for Kest.
Okay.
If you can
Yeah,
call
that's
it,
their version
yeah.
of callouts.
If you can do that, that would be appreciated.
Like that
If you were
that's
fast.
yeah, like that's Kest. I'm pretty sure that's just Kest calling it if Kest needs to swap, not Kest calling it for everyone.
Damn it, Kez. Kez, why? Kez, what the hell?
Just yeah. Call it out if you can. Pay attention to your tether partner in case they don't.
So, side note, sorry healers, we will need a lot of externals. Me and Val cannot mid autos during that part. We actually have to say kitchen sink tether. Those tethers hurt a lot.
It was like 200k.
The Keto Flex?
Cast flex.
What the fuck are the odds of both are ranged and flex?
I know. Seeing both tanks flex, I sleep.
Hope you, yeah, good.
My favorite part is when Kess has to flex. And I have to go all the way across.
Ow.
Huh?
Me and Gem were ones, right? So me and Gem needed tethers. And I think someone took Gem's tether.
That was a tower exploding.
Get out of the power.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, a 3.
Yeah.
Go again, let's
Kest
get
too
another pull
busy
like that.
setting up the fancy macros. I'll do a ready check when we hit time as well if people want to finish out the lockout, since we did miss that one lockout. And we're having kind of a good run, I think. But we'll
Yeah.
figure it out in 45
There
minutes.
we go.
You
We're-
mother...
More than
My position...
No flex.
Hey, stop!
This motherfucker thinks he deserves to get positionals in this phase. I sentence you to Group 1 jail.
I am sorry, I forgot Frey does a bit of damage.
Well, Group 1 jail is fine there, because I'm... The thing is, it doesn't last long enough.
I know the Valentine's Day event has popped up. Go get your useless minion mount decoration, whatever the hell they got this time around.
I think it's Glamour.
It's probably gender locked.
It is. Because it was right after they ungender locked the previous Valentine's Day one.
Game's a
Battle
piece of
flex?
shit. One's out. Doable. Let's get him up.
The last flamethrower forgotten.
No revive.
Somebody else is gonna die. I don't know who.
Yes.
I think it's
You'll
me.
not be missed.
Oh no, I can't.
Wow.
I thought Kest had the first one. But apparently.
Gotta
Shit.
hit a big crit. Nice. I need up,
Oh,
if possible. Just before the lineup, at least. Yeah, there we go. I got the right
oh
one.
shit, my bad.
I got you.
At least I was
Line up.
like,
I was not popped off. I don't know.
No, I missed the Nocturne rush on you, so my
It's
bad.
far. Sides of
Insides.
yeah, you're just in zone if you have it or whatever the fuck. Because you just, actually, I don't think you can even save that. That's
Sorry, I
300,000
got,
damage. I meant mid, but you couldn't anyway. Not for that much.
You mind if I check a timeline thing? I want to check if I can kitchen sink that and get 30 back up for tether, because I need to prioritize mid for tether, but I want to see if I can sync solar ray also.
Okay.
I don't think I can sync that ahead of time, but if we want, because we're not getting past party synergy comfortably, I can do that. I can just sync the first buster. I have my... The issue is I don't know if tether is physical or magical. I'm pretty sure it's physical though, which means I'm down a mid already. But if it was a nascent, like, okay, I'll just save Shadow Wall still.
Okay.
You melee talking about your funny positionals, I don't know what you're talking about.
Heckin' ninjas.
Hey, fuck you, it's free. That job is so free in this fight already.
No flex.
That sounds like thunder outside.
Oh, Lord's power.
Totally not.
I feel bad. I feel so bad, I'm sorry, Jim.
Oh, flex.
One's out. There we be.
We're pretty good on damage here.
I hate this game so much.
Oh.
Nice.
Line up.
Second.
Oh.
Now we go. Close.
Mid. Side spin.
Side shield. I'm blind. 1 second. Nice. I'm gonna restart my computer real quick. I am actually getting really bad spikes.
So, if you see where my corpse ended up under, that's where you should have been. And I should have been in the other group. But we both adjusted wrong and slow. Because it was mid. Get another, sorry? Is that a BRB? I'm confused. Ah.
You know, just asking for Mal to apologize again. Got it.
I also assume Mal said something that I didn't hear because I need to turn him up, but then sometimes he's loud, but then sometimes he mumbles really quiet.
Right now he's DC'd, so.
Ah.
Yeah, I think he said something about resetting something, yeah. I can look at that VOD then.
Val was on a motorbike.
Oh, and for the shield, that's actually not very serious, but a call out I've heard for the cross and donut pattern is there's groups just calling it the cringe. They were just calling out cringe, if that's easy to call out. I'm gonna be honest, I zone out and don't really hear the call outs for the safe spot, so I don't know what's being said there.
I also don't know what's being said. I've gotten used to finding the safe spot.
Although I don't know how you would press it too early, because doesn't Living Dead activate when you actually take lethal damage? Yeah.
Oh, side shield. Okay, that works.
You have to
I
press
don't know
it
how
like
the fuck you
15
manage.
You have to press it like 15 seconds too early, wouldn't you?
No, it's not 15 seconds too early. It's a... That times will not heal before. It's very small probability this happened twice already, which is why I'm annoyed.
Oh, he died to the actual debuff. That's funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not like I'm just being really dumb about my GCD. I just need to hold it until after I take lethal. I'm used to getting at least.
Meanwhile, Hope is having fun over there.
Alright, I'm back. Are you good, Mel? Oh, no,
I'm
you're still
relogging.
reconnecting. No, I just had you come back, but because I was out of the room.
Discord loads first.
Of course it does. I actually forgot that you use standard controls, and if you hadn't said anything... I don't know how you can deal with the gazes and the Nidhogg arrows on standard controls when you just have to like spin your whole camera 180.
Wait, you guys are psychopaths. You guys are actual psychopaths for that.
I just play a controller where I can cheat stuff.
Second. Save, connect.
Although I guess at least if you're on standard, you know exactly where you're facing. Because it's where your camera is pointing.
That's okay. You can just press the fucking face camera macro every frame. I could do this entire phase backwards like this, bitches, on Legacy.
Okay, go time.
Okay.
Refresh food.
See, I'm so scarred by DSR. This whole fight is just fun to me, even with how cringe some of it is. Because it's different cringe, you know?
The flex.
I think this is lore flex. My party list reset. I will need a minute after this.
Wonder was trying to kill us all.
That sounds like business as usual.
Did not want to let Kest have that head.
Sorry, I am.
All good, all good, all good.
Wow, we saved that somehow. I thought for sure Mel was gonna eat shit.
Ben also adjust my party list mid-pull.
Battle flex.
One
and battle
clockwise, one
flex.
clockwise. And also cast flex. One's out. I feel like an actual psychopath are trying this.
I was like, where's the next puddle? But it was because the mechanic was over.
Oh god. Okay. See, I got the cardia pity. Oh fuck, I accidentally make it a little bit low from that.
Oh, God.
No, I actually fat
Yeah,
finger
yeah,
TV
that's
and then I
right.
put it on hope. Or something,
Yeah.
I don't.
It's alright. I survived.
In the good
Line
news,
up, line up,
Hope
line up.
did not die to the Buster for it.
Far. Inside. Yeah, again.
Apparently not.
Okay, Baketti, you got this.
I lived one.
Those autos fucking hurt. Yeah, I mean shield shield 1. Yeah, shield 1 is horrible.
Seems to be the most common one.
I found just go as far as you think you need to go and then take 2 more steps. And that usually works for me.
Double flex.
Fuck. Got a macro for this.
I know, Black Mage can only hobble. That's why you have a walking stick.
Why thought white mages had the cane?
I mean, it's still a staff.
Thinking about how cool it would be if Black Mage got a weapon that was just invisible. Double flex again.
More flex. I never understood that. Like, the flexor in that pattern just doesn't fucking move. We just get to stand still and do absolutely fuck all. You know, I see some healer just being like, oh boy, around the world.
Flex.
That was no
What?
flex, I think.
Nope, that's why I didn't call anything.
I know, I said one to cut out for me. Like, and then he cut out and all I heard was flex, and I was just like, ow. You know,
Happens.
I can survive one of those.
I heard
Apparently I
you
can
had one of those
survive
coughs. You had one of those coughs that made you sound like you were, dying. Internally.
Yeah. This is the leftovers of it. Alright, let's go. I mean, all I needed was True North. It did 69k damage. I think Riddle of Earth would be enough for you to live one of them.
I think Riddle of Earth is fine how it is, and I think they did a great job with it. Keep it that way.
Sorry, somebody else is gonna have to handle callouts. I have mouth blocked. Paketo flex?
I think they should have nerfed Riddle of Earth halfway and buffed Shade Shift halfway.
They make Riddle of Shade Shift 3 charges. What?
I was in the wrong spot.
Paketo flex?
Sucks.
deflex.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out. One up. Close.
Under F.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay, I actually need to ask about the end of that phase because I don't think I'm understanding where the fucking these go.
I will do a quick 1 minute paint sketch because it will hopefully help.
I like that party synergy. It's a fun mechanic.
Or like you can also look at the toolbox if that helps, but I will do a quick paint sketch.
Oh, okay. I realized my confusion. I didn't actually realize that the glitch was still in effect for the bit first
The
remote.
knockback?
Yeah,
That's why we
yeah.
have to do it that way.
Yeah, that's why I've been messing it up. I just didn't know it changed spots. Yeah, I got it now.
Yeah. And then you just have to remember, if both stacks are on one side, southmost tethers adjust, it's both people, because obviously otherwise the tethers and stacks won't work. But I think we already talked
Don't-
about that anyway.
You don't want to do the 3-5 split where 2 people die guaranteed and then the other 3 die because this game does not want linear fucking scaling. Pieces of shit.
We'll just always sack one person into the north and res them. Don't worry about it.
2 people will die regardless.
If the DPS check didn't matter, you know, you'd be able to just wait to expansions. That's gonna be the strat.
So you know how people were joking about how we would find the new Goodbye World? Well, unnamed static found that.
Is it called the ban list?
Yes.
The flex.
I might be incompetent.
No, yeah, I should have just trusted the Prio. You were going to the right tether. But you were on my left, which was like, yeah, I should have just trusted.
Sorry, that was me getting a positional and then going to
Yeah.
the correct spot. And then I saw you and I was like, did I fuck up?
I've given up on positionals during this phase. I don't grieve for them, except for the one at the end that sometimes I think scares the shit out of Jeb, but, you know.
I don't see the problem here. Just more flex.
L flex. Okay. Battle flex.
Let's hit 1 clockwise. 1's out. Oh. Well. Far.
Under F.
Under F.
I would definitely not just walk into the death wall.
I ate the double.
Jem, you're the more south one, I think.
You're the more south.
I was?
No, 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 no. I'm taking a look right now.
Normally we only make healers flex by the rest of us fucking up.
Well, and even then, you can get, you know, healers aren't really tethered to each other necessarily, so you can have a position where a healer just has to flex, even if you try not
Well,
to.
flex.
Sorry, I baited you.
That's the reason why I moved late.
You're supposed to bait Heathers, not teammates.
So I just oblation the Keto.
Guess you want to hint it?
You.
But there was no danger thing, whatever.
The Keto flex?
Rotate one clockwise. Twos. So you crit twice in a row. Where was that one singular crit I needed on those 2 times I fucking died? Oh.
Did I just rip threat? Did I just rip threat right as the bosses went out?
No threat, no aggro, no stance.
Wow, actual murder then.
Mid.
Mid.
Side
to
shield.
mid.
Well,
I was too far.
I was in the eyeball. I was bad.
trying to avoid someone who was in weird places and was too far.
I looked at the wrong marker, I think.
I had like I tried to go north, but I had like no space north. I had no space either side. I had square. I need to put this out every time. Oh wait.
I just put it on a hotbar on my screen.
That probably is the play.
You can just make macros with the icons because they have those in the macro icons.
Bad. Flexo.
Death flex.
I didn't. Oh, okay, good. That wasn't me that killed Cast. It was just Cast killing Cast. I don't understand. How is the classic Black Mage moment being inside the boss's hitbox?
Love movement overall. Love movement overall.
I know, but casters have to be in Narnia. This is how this game works. If you're not in Narnia, missing every heal and mitigation, what are you doing with your life?
I thought that's Fizz ranged.
Okay,
That
pretty
was
sure that-
every ranged.
okay, but think about those Black Mage staff smacks. That's like a whole 0.3 DPS.
I actually saw a log of someone on the OC Puggle Discord where like healer and summoner book smacks would have made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I've never fucking not gotten my book smacks in.
Ah, sorry, I've got it.
Battle flex, by the way.
Yes.
I can't count, but it's fine, we made it work.
Yeah, well, this game making me go forward and back.
And then forward and back.
Yeah.
I
You
thought
know,
about
that-
changing the music for this phase to that, just because it would be funny. But the problem is the actual, aside from the meme, the music doesn't actually fit this phase like at all.
One clockwise. One's out.
Ah, I'm dead. That was a cursed puddle and I moved too early.
That's okay, nobody important that we can make this check.
Okay. Do we want to do an extra like half an hour right now, or run out the instance?
Yeah, if you want to run out the instance.
I'm fine with running out the instance.
Alright, let's go.
Hey,
More
flex.
flex.
That wasn't 3, was
Is
it?
that low flex? I
That was
just
two
fucked up?
tether.
Flex.
Two
That's it.
tether.
Nah, that was my bad. Don't worry about it.
Maybe I wasn't loud enough. My bad.
I mean, I already looked at the debuff, focus targeted cast, and then proceeded to not flex. So it's not really your fault.
What?
Fuck. Gem went the other way and I adjusted, but then misidentified the tower.
You know what would make this phase even better is if they had skipped actually showing you the first in line, second in line, third in line, etc. and just made you look at debuff timings. That would be hilarious.
Fuck off. No.
I'm glad they've stopped doing that shit because it's not difficult, it's just annoying.
A Cato flex.
Out of my ley lines. Monka fucking sphere. What did the actual fuck did I just watch these two back to back?
That's okay, it was just a fucked pattern.
Okay, let's do this right. Cat flex.
Me flex.
One's out. What the actual fuck am I watching on our side? Oh, no.
Oh shit, my bad.
What am I gonna do? Fuck
Love
you for
right
this.
before a tank buster is.
I love having 2-minute windows at tank busters. Or line up.
It's mid.
Mid.
Away from
Out.
both.
Gonna be flex on
Purple.
square. Okay.
Question.
All right. Yeah.
How the fuck did I die and the person I was tethered to not?
This is mostly a tank mechanic. We just gotta practice the movements.
Probably ate the stack. That's
No, I was the other triangle. I just don't really understand how the fuck that time works. But
Well, I didn't live. Or do you mean on the spreads?
yeah, on the spread.
Oh.
Okay, so I am gonna say this because I've just noticed a pattern and I have not been looking at many toolboxes for this mechanic, but safe spot is going to be you want to rotate a little bit towards whoever's clone is like northish of the shield. Then you should be
I
good.
think how you identify the safe spot is you look at one of the tanks. And
Yeah, that's
they're
what I
going
mean.
counterclockwise. The safe spot is like a line. If they're going clockwise, the safe spot is the line counterclockwise of them.
I don't think we
So if
should
there's-
move the line because there should be a
If
good
there's a-
save spot regardless. I think tanks should just take the tether clockwise regardless.
No, that's
So-
what I'm. No, yeah. If the clone is at 1 and A, and the
Oh.
tanks are taking him to like 2 and B-ish, the safe
Yeah.
spot is on 4 and D.
Yeah, but not too far because the safe spot
No,
is
yeah.
not big.
It's like right here.
These cleaves are massive. And if it's 4 and D, then you're gonna want to go a little bit towards B or something like that.
Yeah. So like if the clones are on 1 and A, you just want to look at them, and the safe spot is a little counterclockwise of them.
But I don't think tanks can get tethers at 3 and D, if like A was relative north. I have not seen a pattern yet like that, and I've had about 15 pulls with this.
Oh, so yeah, okay. So it's legit. It's like you just go one
It's
in
either-
cardinal counterclockwise, and that's your safe spot if the tanks didn't fuck up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like 2 and B, you're gonna want to go a little bit towards like 4,
1 and
just
A.
a little bit, or 1 and A.
Yeah, if you guys are going clockwise. If the tanks are going a little bit towards 3 and C, then the party wants to head a little bit towards 1 and A.
Yeah. Just remember to tilt it because the range LB could be going right through it. So
So we're just
and there's gonna be a
90
little bit.
So we're just like 90 degrees off of the tank positioning then.
Kind of, but you also have to be mindful of range LB, so you might have to tilt it like if range LB is... So like if we're like me and Val are taking tethers 2 and B, we take it clockwise and the range LB is going straight through 3 and C because that is a pattern I've seen. You're going to want to inch a little bit towards like in between A and 4, not too far, but very little. Yeah, range LB could be a bait, but the issue is that depending on where the clone is, that's where the line's going to start. Like go
Yeah,
through. So like the clone spawn is random.
With always clockwise tank positions, there is one pattern that is pretty fucking scuffed. I can try finding a fucking picture of it. From
Do
the
we just
XID
stand
guy.
slightly?
Like dead center middle.
Do-
Like a little bit south of shield. A
Well,
little
yeah,
bit
but if
south
you
of where
can
the
have
middle
a
is.
cursed pattern, do you just stand slightly left of middle, and then you go counter, and then there's always a safe spot?
I believe you. Maybe? I don't know how much that hurts tank safe spot though. We also need to save a cap closer to get the hell out.
Yes, here's a picture of the fucking safe spot on one pattern.
Let's see this. Do share.
So yeah, if the tanks are on...
So if we get the scuffed safe spot, then you just have to dodge at the pixel at the edge of the very pixel edge of the.
That pattern. I love it.
Probably shouldn't have posted in resources, but it was just a channel I had open in the fucking Discord. I'll delete
Not
it
useful.
later.
Lore flex.
Louis Flex.
You do not have to fear the tower. You cannot soak it if you don't have the debuff. Lore flex.
Louis Flex.
One's out. Two's out. I will need a burst heal. Thank you.
Just crit.
You have a shield. One auto at least. Line up.
It's mid. Under M.
That was.
You orange adjust.
I didn't
Okay.
think Gem was at the. Gem was too close, and I moved in closer because I thought it was too far. You always want to take a step back from the marker line because the cleave itself is too close. If you're there, you'll die. The Vuln.
I try to line mine up with the back half of the.
Ah, so you just messed up with the okay. I identify the cleaves, like if it's through 1 and A, then I look at B and D. And then just
Yeah.
take a step out. I mean, I'm sure most people have their own strategies by now.
Go flex.
What the? Yeah, I gotta heal. Gotta crit heal. What is our RNG? This sucks. Don't
I
hold
had a-
anything.
yeah,
Burn 2
yeah.
minutes.
I had almost no feathers.
I dropped a GCD because I do that when I flex. Group 2 isn't woke enough for the invade on the return.
Line up.
So mid. Away
One
from-
out. Out. Looks good. Oh, that's okay. Does not look good. What? Wait, no, that looks so scuffed. Ah! It hurts so much. I don't know how they get snapshotted on any of those AoEs. I don't, like, once you get comfortable with this, you can kind of begin eyeballing your debuff while moving, You can kind of like inch back and forth if you have it, and it looks up closer, right? Although it's really sketch to do that.
Me flexo.
That's in the system. Okay. Use that just in the system, I see. That's flex.
Battle flex.
Or is that, I think?
We got an early LD.
I wonder why we're not getting LB earlier than that. We need to push. Oh, there we go.
Okay, who didn't crit?
Line up.
Far. Under him.
Shield. Side shield. Oh no, not side shield. I'm dumb. It was in shield.
Need to look at male first. I keep looking at female first, so when it's like in male, that just messes me up.
SMH. Looking at female first. Cass just doesn't go to their spot and then says we could share blame.
Ley lines, alright. This is why I drop AoEs on ley lines. Cass, I'm that tank that stood next to you during P3S during that one ley line window.
No flex. Luckily, absolutely nothing sketch was going on there.
On clockwise.
Self flex.
Do that. Three that. Doable still.
I couldn't see the flamethrower.
I'll be when possible. We'll make it though.
Thank God I owed bit late, so I didn't lose my fucking guaranteed grip boot shine. Okay, it
Fine
doesn't.
with refractory mechanics anyway.
Sorry. I need to stop defaulting to right side of the boss for my side positional there.
Mid.
Under M.
I am in the...
Red swap.
Let's go.
Maybe.
Nobody important died.
I like how you guys just get duo autoed and just actually screwed over. Was I too close for, or were you?
I was in the laser beam, so
Oh. Okay.
I turned my camera weird when I was adjusting.
No, that happens. That was...
Yes, did you AM mid knockback or something I didn't see?
After the knockback, they realized they did it wrong and did it after, before the spread, or before the stack went out.
Amazing.
No flex.
How much movement? Almost zero movement in challenges.
Same here, but standing at the front of the boss the entire time.
That sounds so nice, actually.
That's the pattern where I don't get any positionals. Somehow still at 1300 DPS, because
Did
crits.
you have dance part though?
Flag,
Oh,
floor,
I
flag,
forgot to switch
floor,
hand
flag.
counter attack.
One's out. Two's out. breathed out. R.
Away
Hot
from
out.
low.
The practices, anyways.
Sorry, I forgot left side doesn't adjust. Because I haven't had that before yet. And then I saw Wonder and I was like, oh no.
Can I live this? I cannot live that. Okay. Good attempt.
Because I had
Can't
the I had the X reflex.
just because I stole dance partner.
It's not like that and you know it.
Simply a difference in skill.
Time to try 2.14 for this poll.
2.14. What?
1.94.
I would
thank
be like,
you.
I don't think that's possible. Confuse the shit out of me.
Sorry, I got myself confused with Ninja.
That's not even a ninja GCD.
That's
Yeah, well, shut
samurai
the fuck
dude.
up. Self-flex.
2.12.
Simply a difference in skill. I run 2.13 on Ninja. I just stripped all of my GCDs by exactly 0.1 seconds.
I don't think 1.3 is a GCD either. Pretty sure the slowest you can go is 12. 2.12.
Well, that's this tier because you have a,
No, this tier is 2.10. Oh, let me move.
I am bad at this. Thank God I'm a gamer.
Last one out. Bar damage is looking really low.
What?
I don't know, I thought 13%, I'm maybe just seeing like 12%. Maybe if we just put our burst in.
It's I have a funny story for after that poll.
Sex power.
Under M.
That's probably not enough to help us survive this, but we'll try. You piece of shit. I should have went to the middle.
You're not surviving that with 3 people, man.
I am! I am!
Well, you might die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm sorry, Cast.
Lore abandoned friends. I know, right? Lore always abandoned friends.
Anyway, so for some reason on that fucking pull, I thought it was a Flexi for Lake, so I was 1, and I was just not paying attention, so I became it with 3, right? So I flexed after the first flamethrower started, baited my puddle in the middle, realized my mistake, ran back, baited second puddle, and made it to my spot for the fucking missile
Okay.
drop.
Nah, PlayStation's... Side note, PlayStation's getting a lot better, so good job there. Just need to clean up knockback, and then we can start thinking about P3.
You mean limitless synergy, which we haven't still actually seen properly.
It's not really that bad of a mechanic from what I've experienced.
No flex.
Honestly, just dump all your mid there, realistically.
Still the pile pitch mechanic.
Yeah.
That's basically a tanks baited and then everybody else who doesn't have a flare stack it. Unless we want to do the uptime flare strat right off the bat. I don't know what our stance is on that, but then we want to do it properly until we get comfortable.
I mean, I'm confused as to what the point is of learning a strat and then changing it.
Full flex.
Go time. Good. Do you think equal for that?
What?
It's here. I just see your health like go from like 20k to like 90 instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, line up, line up, line up, line up. Mid.
Fire from
Out.
both.
No flex, no flex. Don't go to the wall, don't go to the wall.
Ah.
That's gonna happen.
Snapshots. I don't know. We had 5. That's what happened.
Yeah, we only had 3.
Some people at the wall though, so like there's more than one. Let this do. This is mostly okay. Yes, you get to be a voluntary tank. Are you ready? Okay. Oh my god, wait, this doesn't work with 2 people. This doesn't work with 2 people. I can take this. No, I can't take this. I get a physical and fuck this game.
Yeah, I think like no, we don't have time for a pull really.
We don't know.
Everyone.
Okay, time to go
pull.
load into PA, that's everybody.
everyone for tomorrow, go take a look at.
Limitless. And
Yeah.
Is Limitless? Well, I guess we'll probably be doing party synergy cleanup still. I was gonna say, is Limitless easy enough where I should look at P3 or?
yes. Look at P3 transition.
Yeah.
I would advise. I want like that first part with like the cleaves. That's realistically like almost all of it because the rest of it like the
If you don't get to looking at P3, it's no big deal because tomorrow we're not up to our double lockout for a few days still. But if the main thing is make sure you check some VODs and the toolbox because pile pitch.
Just to be clear, are we doing flares in middle or are we doing the quote-unquote legit strat?
I think we should probably do flares in the middle. We just, from what I know, what was the bit we had organized for this again? Is in resources or?
I'm using
Yes,
Samba on light party. I do know we
it's in-
switched up there.
It's in strats.
Samba Karis will have mission. Okay. This looks good.
Anything important that we don't want to lose, I'm putting in current strats.
Okay, thanks.
But
Party
yeah,
is Samba Kara, and then flares is missionary, Holos Kara.
because we're
Zoe.
doing flares in, you don't need to worry about caring about them. Just what if you need to put mid there, that's what you need to worry about. So what I'd advise everyone to focus on is the timings of pile pitch and beyond defense, because that's what's gonna
And then
wipe up.
No,
Okay.
flares will stack. Flares
Okay.
can stack in middle, or you could put flares in like slightly behind the shield, and it's like whatever. Because you want pile pitch like directly in the middle.
so like who baits it then? Does the tank bait the pile pitch? And then
Tank DD takes the beyond deep. One of the tanks takes the beyond defense, and then everybody else just stacks in the middle for the pile pitch because you need
Oh, so
approximately 3 people.
So it's the two
Okay.
tanks baiting the pile pitch.
no, it's
No, it's the two
Well,
tanks baiting the
my
beyond defense.
understanding was sorry, I meant beyond defense, not pile pitch. I said the wrong thing.
Yes.
Because it's the random out of the closest two, right?
Yeah, random out of closest to the one guy cast, cause like the one male
Okay,
casting
so
it.
we don't
like,
we don't actually need to worry about the beyond defense then. Only Val and it's only Val and you don't need to worry about beyond defense.
Yeah, so I will probably mention that before we do, like before the mechanical is out, we do need to save a gap closer if we're to get there in a timely manner. We need to save a singular gap closer.
and then once pile pitch is resolved, like flares go out pile pitch, it's just DPS burn after that, right?
DPS burn after that, the whole point of flare in is so we get enough melee uptime to where we
Yeah.
don't need the 2 minutes
Because otherwise it's
to
random.
meet you.
So how's the pile pitch baited exactly?
Pile pitch is calculated based off of who did not take beyond defense and who is not a flare.
Okay.
And it goes on one person with that,
so
so
we can
everyone
literally
else.
just all stand dead center and it's fine.
That's the reason why we do that. Just both tanks stand in the, like not too close to each other, obviously, but like 90 degrees max melee of male, like in between that and like middle.
But beyond
And-
is beyond defense based off the center male.
No, it's based
No.
off. It's based off the male
It is
casting
based off-
beyond defense.
It is based off the other. Okay, yeah. So that actually means the party doesn't have to worry about anything so long as the tanks do their job right? Question mark. We can literally just stack. middle
Yeah,
on-
Well,
we can literally just stack on the shield mail, right?
we
yeah,
have to
you
hit
can-
hit buttons, but yeah.
yeah. You have to. I mean, like we have it. The downside is because of how all the targeted things are. None of our targeted mid fucking works against this.
Nah.
None of it,
No.
and it sucks ass.
If we're using, how does because there's an AOE actually after meteors and stack and
It'll
whatnot.
last. It'll last through. 15-second
Okay.
mids will last through all of it. That's why we can do it.
We'll probably just need to be topped off, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we need top. Okay, so the mid I recommended, we live with 50% plus, so it's very comfy. We could take more off, but we don't really have places to use it because from what I've seen, P3 transition and Hello World itself doesn't
It's not
actually
really limited, it's either
do.
pass fail, right?
No, it's more of like the damage isn't really that high. It's more like we just gotta heal over time because the whole mechanic and all like Hello World P3 transition is like 30 seconds. Hello World is like a minute and a half.
Yeah,
So it's not actually that long. It's so long that like we don't need a minute. Yeah, we don't need a minute. We just need to like heal over time. Like we take one instance of damage every like 10 to 20 seconds. We heal through that, and it's not that much damage. It's like 25k to like DPS.
Yeah.
You just don't fuck up like your soaks, tethers, etc.
But yeah, so all I wanted to confirm is, so if I'm understanding it correctly, legitimately, once the big shield goes up, we just go stand on that mail and then DPS, and the party's done, except for mitigation.
Yeah, I will probably need to get used to figuring out where mail is. I had a little bit of DPS brain, so it should be okay though.
Okay, so it's just, yeah, but it's basically, it's just going to be tank prog and dodge prog.
Yeah.
I mean, someone that's just standing there can probably call it out. Like, I literally have no responsibility. I don't even use combo, so I could, like, probably call out shield mail.
Yeah.
Or just, like, someone can, probably.
Yeah, but as you can see, those cleaves are really fucking big. And they will literally cut the entire arena. With, like, one misstep.
I'll probably look at VODs as well, but does anyone have an idea of where we want boss percentages to be when, like, where does the female need to be when we kill the male?
So when all 8 of us lived, or if all 8 of us lived, they should be both around, like, the 40 to 45% mark.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think they're leaving at 70% right now. At
No,
least the male is.
No, they're, well, one, we're not getting through party synergy entirely cleanly yet still. But usually, like, there's, like, we get a 1 minute there, so you usually get the mow the boss down from, like, 65, or, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need everybody alive during that 1 minute. There's a lot of damage still coming out then.
Okay. I might
But
just, because it's not too hard to change around, I might just throw my tech step out for the first couple P2 to P3 pulls at the end. I know
Also-
ideally you want to save it, but I mean,
No,
it's not
throw
like
it
we're
out.
going P3 and rage immediately, yeah.
We don't even know, like, how bad the check's gonna be and what's gonna happen after the buff limit gets fixed and all that, so don't worry about it for the time being. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they'll address it by the time we get there. Hopefully.
Did our team even, I mean, our team shouldn't even really, we only have 2 buffers, and then
Yeah.
Sage.
Probably
That's
only
really it.
potentially an issue for me, unless Sage stuff comes in.
No, so looking at it, we have somewhere between 4 to 6 buffs for Hello World, so let's assume 6 permanently, and a food buff, so 7. If we space out our mids properly, we should only have like 6 mids, maybe 7 up tops. Like, dance partner, I guess, counts. Also, like, you might get screwed.
That's what I mean.
Out of it.
It should only be me, if anyone, that gets screwed.
I think, well,
Even if I do get
it's
screwed,
like-
taking off FC buffs would probably fix it for me. Even.
Yeah,
I don't get FD buffs, so I'll probably be fine. But like, when I use Flourish, and depending on how my procs are, like during my 2 minute, I could have like 7 or like 6 buffs up at once.
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Don't think... Honestly, like, we'll worry about it when we get there. It's not
Yeah.
something I should be concerned about if we start
I'd
having
like to-
issues.
I doubt it'll come to this, but with damage variance and whatnot, I have been practicing Machinist, but I am a lot more confident on Dancer.
Yeah, it's comfort. Like, if you're not really that comfortable in Machinist, even if you have been practicing, like, just stick to Dancer. We'll find ways to work around it.
Because, yeah, I'm pretty confident in the rotation of Machinist and whatnot. The only thing is I've never tried to optimize Machinist, so I don't know how to deal with it in downtime situations and whatnot.
Well, we do have a Machinist player in our static,
Okay.
so just ask Wonder for shit, if anything.
Yeah, if it comes to that, I will.
I mean, theoretically we should be fine, although, like, the window comes up at the end of Hello World. But, you know, things happen. when we putting Gem and Hope back onto the Scholar Astros train.
I just want to say that my gear is still at 18%, so that is prog.
Hey, remember this? You remember this? You must be able to repair an instance for like every DSR